here in a completely new spot to me. It's about 30-40 minutes from the house. Never fished it before. It looks really good. We've got some topwater tied on to start here. Got a custom color and custom lure from Chris over at 12 Oaks Custom Lures. He's been looking and looking for the size 75 and the Berkeley Chopo because it's my favorite size. And it's hard to get blanks, and he actually was digging through his tackle box and found 2 old ones that he had, scrubbed them down, and sent them to me for free just because he knew that I'd been looking for some custom ones. So he did this one up in my Copley's Creek bluegill pattern with the orange belly. So we're gonna start with it and toss it around here, work our way up this grass lines, see if we can't get bit. Heat's finally broke a little bit. It has been absolutely miserable from one end to the other. We've still continuing to get tons of rain here in Ohio, and it's played hell on our creeks and being able to get out. And it's like every time you plan on going, it rains, or you finally get the time to be able to go. Creek starts, oh, there we go, sitting right over there. That looks like a good fish, guys, right there. Come on, see if we can get this fish in. It's looking good. It's like a smallie. Took a swipe at it and we got him. Wait, no, that is a largemouth, not a smallmouth. All right, guys, this is the first catch on the brand new lure from 12 Oaks in my own custom pattern. Can't really say much more about that. Get my pliers here. Off him free. There we go. Nice largemouth to start the day. Some red there on his tail. We will take him. Looks like he's eating pretty good. Oh yeah, beautiful way to start the day. Get him back in the water here. There he goes. All right, first catch on the custom plopper. All right, let's get back in there and see if we can't find some more. Well, that catch came pretty quick. There's some rocks. There's a shallow spot over there, and then there's some rocks just up off that bank. He didn't hesitate. Oh, there's another one in them rocks. A little smallie. Oh, I got him. T-boned it, but the front came out. And all right, get it out of your eye. Looks like I've got him right up through the eye socket. Be careful with this one. I think we can pop it right out. Oh, perfect. Man, that little guy hit like a ton of bricks. He ain't 3 times longer than the lure. All right, we'll get you back. Thank you for playing. Well, there's 2 right here. I'm gonna start working my way up, but I think I might hang out here and make a few more casts. I can see it here. There's rocks all out through here. There's a lot of moving water, but they're sitting down in there, and I think they're sitting behind those rocks and those current breaks so they can come out and ambush. So I'm gonna hang out here and make a few more casts. There is another one on the next cast. That feels like a pretty decent fish too. Stay on there. Stay on there. Oh, he's coming right at me. Oh, that's a better smallie there. Oh man. Well, Chris, the lure is a hit. Not that I didn't expect it to be, but man, we have been in the creek for 5 minutes and already on number 3. So he's just through the plate here. Get him out without doing any damage. Oh yeah, perfect. A little better smallie. Thick. Look how thick that thing is. He's strong, especially out in that current. These guys live there their whole lives. Man, they adapt to it and they don't have any issue just sitting there. All right, let's get him back out there. Thanks for playing, buddy. All right, so 3 out of the last 7 or 8 casts, we've caught a fish. Just gonna hang out here and keep working in this area. Fishing a plopper upstream like this, it really isn't ideal, but this is the only access point I could find. So we're gonna make do. Oh, there's a little bump. Something laying in there. Maybe a small bass or a rock bass or... Oh, whatever that was, he come out right from that log. Like another decent smallmouth. Come here, buddy. Oh, he's barely hooked. Oh no. Oh, he came off right in the net. Wasn't the best net job, but we got him in. That's a good sized smallmouth. That is a chunk. Look how thick that fish is. Sitting right over there off that log. Get another look at him. Get him back in the water here. Well, topwater bite seems to be the way to go right now. So, get him back in the water. Right back to that log. Yeah, there's a little confluence right here. There's a seam right there, right on the outside, right by that log. They'll sit there and wait to ambush. He was right where he was supposed to be. All right, he was sitting right in where he was supposed to be. We had a little bump the cast before. I don't even think it was the same fish. That bump came from over here. So we're gonna cast up a little bit further, come right back through there again. Nothing that time. Just gonna give it a couple casts. Like I was saying, ploppers aren't ideal for fishing upstream. It forces you to reel a little faster than you want to. But I've got a decent setup. I actually picked up a PC Fun Carbon X2. And I wanted something a little higher gear ratioed than the Flame, which is a 5.2 to 1. And this Carbon X2 is a 6.2 to 1. And I specifically got it for topwater. Because when I'm fishing or when I'm wading or kayaking, you never know which direction you need to cast. So with the higher gear ratio, I can catch up to this lure and reel in more line, and it's working beautifully. I put some 8-pound high vis string, just mono on it, and so far so good. And it hasn't had any issues with any of these fish or retrieving this plopper through this fast stuff downstream, where you got to pick up a little bit faster. It might force you to fish a little bit faster than you want it to in that current, but this is exactly one of the reasons that I picked this up, is for situations just like this when I'm throwing topwater. Because if topwater bite is on, it is hard for me to put topwater down, and I will throw it all day because they're biting it. And sometimes I tend to force myself a little bit, and I may throw it longer than I needed to. But yeah, this PC Fun, I've just got it paired with the Abu Garcia Vengeance. It's a 7-foot medium, plenty of rod, got good backbone for, you know, any of these bigger fish that I may get. And it also allows me to, with that 7-foot, I can really get my casts out there in this clear water. And yeah, I'm really liking it so far. Light, feels great in my hand, being able to carry it all day. You don't really notice it because you're just making cast after cast after cast. And yeah, it's handling this plopper easily, and you've seen so far we haven't had any issues with any of those fish. So far so good. I think we're gonna work our way up, probably straight through this grass. It looks pretty shallow over there. I'll probably make a couple side casts, but we're gonna work our way up to that next spot because it looks nice and calm up there. And yeah, we're gonna head that way. And I always love it when you get a nice smooth surface like it is now. You can really, I don't know, for me it's like any disturbance on top of that water should draw the attention of any bass. And then usually if you get a nice good blow up. Oh, that wasn't even a big blow up. He just come up and snatched it. That might be our best smallie of the day so far. Ooh. Oh, that's what we're after there. Oh yeah, man, these bass are so thick and healthy. Oh, he's got something in his belly. It's hard. Feels almost like a crawfish. All right, he's eating good. That's pretty much what I expected, these bass just to be sitting out. Off he goes, sitting right over there off that grass. That's what we came here for. We'll just keep working our way right up this bank and see if we can't get into a few more. Oh, that up there looks good. So I think we might be able to hang this side. Go right around this. Oh! What is that? Is that a dark smallmouth? Yeah. Well, there's no doubt he wanted that. Let's put you in the net. Gets attention off the line. It's not the biggest guy, but it's nice and dark sitting down in that current. Oh yeah. Taking, I don't know if it's 5 or 6, but definitely getting on topwater bite today, which I will never complain about. I think topwater might be the best way to catch fish. Not just smallmouth, but just fish in general. Oh, took it that time. Just a little guy came up and slurped it. Oh yeah. That's one thing I love about these smallmouth. You look how big that smallmouth is compared to the entire lure that I was throwing. And they don't hesitate, they don't care. They will attack pretty much anything. Thrown some big glide baits, I've thrown some really big baits and caught some really small smallmouth. But he sure is a beautiful little guy. I don't know if you guys can make out that the gold speckle. Huh? Thank you, sir. Oh my God. If that is a smallmouth, that is... Oh, stay down. That right there is why you keep walking. Oh, look at that. Look at the size of that fish. And that's exactly right there why I kept on walking up to this spot. He absolutely hammered that. Look at that fish. Well, that may be the last fish of the day. That right there is why I'm out here and why I walked up as far as I did. You just never know what's hanging out in the back of these pools. Seems like almost every good fish we've caught today has come at the back of the pool, and then you get this beautiful thin, just glassy looking water, and you're throwing topwater, and it comes along and it just tears it up, and you just never know what's laying down in there. I was just getting ready to make another cast. I wanted to cast over in this pocket over here back by these rocks, and he come up and absolutely demolished that thing. That right there will get your blood pumping. I don't know how else to put it. If you've experienced that, you know exactly how I feel right now, and if you haven't, I highly suggest to get out there and experience it, because when it comes to creek fishing, I don't know if there's a better bite than that right there. All right, I'm gonna try and end this video right where I started it. We've still got the bone river to sea whopper plopper on here. I'm gonna just give it a few casts. We're back at the beginning. Truck's right there. Figure why not come down, cast this a few times. We got a little bit of sunlight left. Well, I guess I should say daylight. But just gonna give this a few flings right here and see if we can't get one for the road. It's been a great day. It's felt good. Just getting out here, getting in the water. So yeah, I'm just gonna make a few casts here and see if we can't get one last fish to bite. See if they're still hanging out down here. Oh, he came up and got it. Stay on there. Oh, he's got some fight to him. This might not be a bad fish, guys. Oh, I think he's got like one hook in him. Oh. Got him. Persistence paid off. Come back to the spot where we started our adventure. Found one hanging out. All these fish have been chunks. Yeah, I thought he was bigger than he was. He was fighting down in that current. Beautiful little smallmouth. Well, not little. So he's 12, maybe 13. Nice. Alright guys, well that's going to wrap it up for today's adventure. Went to a brand new body of water I've never fished before. Not body of water, but I guess a new section of a creek that I've never fished before. About 40 minutes from my house. Water was low. Well, not low compared to most places, but it was clear. And these fish wanted the top water, which never gets old. But yeah, we got on some fish and got out of the house, made it happen. Heat finally broke a little bit here in Ohio. Got a day without rain, which if you live in the area, you know, doesn't happen very often so far. So we had an extreme drought last year. Kind of have an opposite this year. Lots of flooding, dirty water. But yeah, we had a very successful trip. Huge shout out to Chris Stassi over there at 12 Oaks Custom Lures. I'm not telling you to go buy his stuff, but I'm telling you to go at least check it out. He puts out quality custom work that he backs. And like I said in the video, guys, he sent me 2 free lures. I've never met this man in person. Talked to him a ton via Messenger about fishing, lures, stuff that I like to throw. He's added 2 custom color lineups that are after my name. Chris did that. And you got a bluegill and you got a bass. You got Copley's Creek bluegill, Copley's Creek baby bass. But yeah, head over to 12 Oaks. Definitely give him a look. I will recommend his lures to everyone. But yeah, we're gonna wrap this up and get back to the truck. So we'll see you on the next adventure.